For today's post, we're going to go over how to perfect your squat and some common errors and simple corrections to make sure that your squat is top notch. So a squat, we like to see chest up, knees driving out, controlled down, descent, ascent, with our full foot engaged on the floor, the power coming from the heel, balance coming from the toes. So knees driving out, coming up, engaged core the entire. If one of your problems with a squat is getting that proper depth, so that 90 degrees of hip flexion or under, I don't really like butt to grass or ass to grass. I like to be within that controlled range. So if you can't get to 90, it's not the end of the world. You can work down to it. But an easy way to gauge a full squat is to give yourself a target to squat down to. So I'm going to use a bench to squat, touch, lift up. You can do touch. I don't like to disengage at the bottom. I like to stay fully engaged, touch, so I'm still have my core, my glutes, my quads engaged, standing up, always driving my knees out, having a there are tons of different ways to load a squat. My favorite, especially if you're having knee pain, is to keep that load on the front side, the anterior side of your body. So you can hold the kettlebell here or by the bell. We're going to use it, and it helps you keep your chest up and keeps that weight back in that posterior chain, that back side. And same thing with all the rest of the squats. I have that tripod connection in my foot. So the front two spot, the ball, lateral, and medial part, and my heel, all are connected, grounded to the floor to help maintain my balance and get that. Feel really comfortable with a squat, and you really try to work on some of that strength. Adding a barbell really increases the weight of the squat, and it's the same motion. Down, control down, up. Your chest might feel like it's falling, but as long as the hips and the shoulders go down and up at the same time, and they're not segmented, it's always a good check to see how your squat form is. It's always a good idea to do it in front of a mirror. It's not vanity, it's a good visual cue to see how it looks and get that feedback and getting the right depth, knee control, where your chest is, and just really see how the movement